Oh, say, can you see the light? What's so proudly shouldn't have turned down those cue cards. Oh.
Welcome back to the United States of Australia. I am the Aussie guy and feeling a bit somber at the moment, but we'll get into it in a moment. But first of all, I'll introduce my co-host. Joining me this week, as he does every week, well, every Sunday anyway, is my friend and yours, just Josh. How you doing, Josh?
Doing good, Ozzy. Glad to be back here with you on a Sunday. Didn't know if you checked out any of the WNBA All-Star activities going on yesterday.
T-shirts.
Okay, I wasn't really checking it out, but I did catch a shirt they were wearing pre-game or pre-warm-ups, and I am highly offended that they stole Robbie's idea. He was going to debut that shirt on this show. So, anyway, Caitlin, make it right.
Sorry for stomping on your setup there. My bad.
You're good.
That's
yes. What you owe us.
Yes. Yeah, Robbie's been screaming that for a while, and he'll scream it for a lot longer. But also here today, hasn't been here for a while, pops in and out from time to time, but is always a part of the team, unless they find 6,000 CP images, and then, but he is Jay Scoop. How you doing, brother?
What is up? I'm ready to enter the toe. I consider it like the Bruce Lee movies, right? Return of the Toe, Enter the Toe.
Enter the camel toe.
Whoa.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And I've been lazy again this week, and I don't have a joke to introduce Robbie.
I do my hair talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
I feel like shit.
Hair talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
I feel like shit.
Baby, how you feeling?
I feel like shit.
Robbie. The big dumper. Come on, buddy.
You didn't react as aggressively as you normally do.
Well, that's because on the iPad it doesn't show it first. It lags.
I just saw you shake your head. So.
Yeah.
How dare you
fix that?
I did do a new one, but I didn't like it. It didn't give me the laughs.
Oh, it's all about you all the time.
It is. Written Asylum, I'm offended. Says, an electrician being lazy? No fucking way. Please. Real electricians work their fucking asses off. You're thinking about the lazy electricians that come to your house. Yeah. Real electricians are busting their fucking asses.
Yeah. Isn't it about time for your union lunch break for this podcast?
Yeah, I know.
Please. Anyway, we are missing on vacation 2 of our regulars. Eccles has just been slacking off, and I think yesterday on Bedabbling Live, Cardiff and Rocco and that were speculating if Eccles and Roche had broken up because nobody had heard from him in a while. But Eccles on vacation, NJ Rangers on vacation in Greece, but assured me he'd be in the chat, and I haven't seen him yet, so I don't know where you are, NJ. But that's all irrelevant because we got some shit to talk about.
Aaron's boring, and April adds nothing. It's gonna be great. We're scripting this morning. Come on. It's time for Movie and the Scrimp. It's time for Movie and the Scrimp. It's gonna be mediocre as fuck. It's time for Movie and the Scrimp.
Rudy time. Let's do it.
Yes, it is. And I just remembered something. Written Asylum wants to fire me up, right? Open up a ceiling and get hit with wires and zip ties. Fucking lazy. Yeah, that exactly, Written Asylum. That's what I just said. These fucking cunts that come to your house are lazy. Real electricians work their fucking asses off and they clean up and they do an amazing fucking job. All right. Jesus. Anyway, I also forgot to bring up the fact that we don't have Super Tip tonight. I can't do my whole supertip.gg/USOA. Send us some money. I can't log in to the dashboard. Yeah, Hughesy just said. Hughesy said, "Where's the Super Tip link?" And I'm explaining it now, Hughesy. I cannot log in. I've been in contact with Moody. I don't know if I've ruined Moody's night because in New Zealand right now it's well after midnight. I think it's 1:30 a.m. In New Zealand at this point. So I don't know if I've ruined Moody's night by telling him something's going on, but I've tried to log in from multiple places. Hang on, I'm trying again now. Nope, same thing's happening. Same thing. Should I share my tab? Show everyone
Maybe
what's
we should
going
try
on my
agree.
Super Tip. Share screen. Super Tip. Ready, folks? That's not the one. Oh, wait. Yes, it is.
That could have gone wrong in so many ways.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
it literally isn't the one. Wait, that's anyway. I'm going to stop trying to do that. But yeah, no, Super Tip not working. Super Tip is down. By all means, go and try and give us money because that you never know, it might work. Might start working soon. But for now, no Super Tip. But we do still have super chats and gift memberships, and Hughesy's kicking it off with his £5 because remember, folks, he is British. He's British. Robbie's so hungry that if he was offered a Super Tip, he would definitely take the soup.
Not a fan of soup.
That's
No?
not shocking.
Just not enough in it for you.
Pretty
But if-
much.
But if you were
Yeah.
deserted on an island with just a bowl of soup, what would be the chances of survival for that bowl?
Negative 2%.
He would. It
I would
goes
eat
back
the
to
bowl.
it goes back to the Homer Simpson all you can eat challenge. It's like, what happened after they kicked you out of the restaurant? We went fishing. You know, like Robbie, he would start fishing, wouldn't you? Gotta eat something. You'd learn something. Anyway, we're going to talk about Aaron Imholte. And of course, coming up this week is the challenge to the HROs from Patrick Melton and Nick Recader. I look forward to that. But not a lot's happened other than Ashley LaRue, Aaron's first ex-wife, who had a HRO against him that he violated, and his current girlfriend have been added to Aaron's witness list. Robbie, what are your thoughts on what they might be trying to do there with his girlfriend and his ex-wife coming to the party?
I'm still trying to figure out why why the HRO is still valid to begin with. Yes.
I think they have to. It's just one of those things you have to grant them
Yeah, I know,
Because-
but how long?
in case something happens.
Yeah, but how
Right.
long do they last? Like, I mean,
No, well, they get the opportunity to challenge, and that's why they've challenged within 20 days. You
Oh,
can get a
so
hearing
it's-
straight away.
I didn't realize these things drag out this long.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Hughesy. Another £5. I would treat Kerry Washington's mud hut like it was a bowl of soup.
Come on, Mud Hut.
Yeah. Jay Scoop is related to Kerry Washington, and ever since Hughesy found that out, he always loves to remind Scoop all the things he'd love to do to Kerry Washington.
And
I think-
how?
Yeah. I think the thing, bringing the ex-wife into it, I think is just to say how scared the daughter is, which is really bizarre. You know, like thinking that the daughter's at risk. Like, it's a bizarre tactic of getting your ex-wife involved and now making her lie about it all and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
So the ex-wife doesn't like Patrick either, or
well, no, because he's talked about their daughter. You know,
Oh.
so, yeah, it's like, I get it. I understand Ashley and Balin, the new husband, and all the kids hating Patrick Melton, But why do they know about Patrick Melton? They shouldn't.
That's a good point.
They shouldn't know about Patrick Melton. This is insane. But really, not a lot's happened. We're going to wait till Wednesday. So I've got clips. I think it's Wednesday anyway. That the hearing is. I've got clips from Aaron on Friday. I just went to his Rumble Friday on YouTube, like the 15-minute teaser. And Scoop, you were eating before the show, and I did say save some.
Yes, sir.
Because our clip number 1 just shows the absolute pro that Aaron is. And there was a moment a little while back, maybe a year or two ago, where Stuttering John started a show eating a ham sandwich, and he was like just fucking chomping on it. And I entitled this Aaron's Stuttering John eating moment. But like, what it goes into then from there, this guy calls himself top 3 in the world in the history of radio.
All right, welcome to the
So, Scoop, I obviously told you before the show to save it so you can eat some on the show because it was relevant to the topic at hand. Like, it's an eating show tonight, apparently.
What was that? What was that? I couldn't hear.
Don't do that. Don't do that. That's fingernails on a chalkboard. You can't. Do not do that. But this is Aaron so desperate to be a radio guy again. Is like, I can't start late. But what's even worse is his explanation coming up as to what's happened.
show. Sorry about that. I'm having I had a sandwich before the program. I don't know what was going on, and I'm sorry to give you so much information so early in the morning. But my this morning from about 4:30 to like 5:40, my body decided that whatever guts I had inside of me needed to go to make room for new guts. So
this upsets me because in Australia, a term we use for farting is dropping your guts. That's you just dropped your guts. It's, you know, so hearing him talking about exchanging out his guts and that, I'm like, you're ruining a great Australian colloquialism by mentioning this. But by all means, you got nothing else, Aaron. So tell us about you shitting all morning.
been a lot of popcorn, a lot of fiber. I've been fibrous.
Wait, what?
Fibrous.
Popcorn? Who's eating a lot of... I mean, I probably eat more popcorn than the average person because we do movie night with the kids every Saturday night. Like, why is popcorn such a high part of his diet? I don't know.
Because he saw it said smart food and he figured that was going to help him out.
Young old vibes rolling in with $1.99. Thank you very much. Aaron's face makes me uneasy and scared. He is Stuttering John used to be a drop the needle guy. The Stuttering John references tonight. But yeah, he used to be a drop the needle guy. Steel Toes a drop the needle guy as well. You pause him at any time and you've got a thumbnail clip. Like I've got so many ones that I've just left behind and forgotten about. And I tend to reuse his faces many times. But no, he's definitely got an interesting face. Let's continue.
So I was feeling a little weakened. So I made myself a nice little turkey and cheese sandwich about 5 minutes before the show. And
5 minutes before the show.
That's bad.
Now, I nearly I nearly went out of my way to make a turkey and cheese sandwich tonight just so I could eat it in probably less than a minute, before Aaron finished talking about this. But you got 5 minutes to eat a sandwich. Why are you still eating it on air? What's going on? He's such a pussy. Get the fucking job done, Aaron. Get the job done.
And I devoured it just before I got on.
No, you literally did the opposite. You fucking at it.
I was gonna say Joey Chestnut would have had fucking 10 of them done in 5 minutes.
Great point.
Come on,
Yes, great point. Joey Chestnut is on number 35 while Aaron's still getting through the crust of his first triangle.
Right, he's licking his lips.
Yeah, does he have the small hands?
Finish this.
So, welcome to the show. Now I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
It's disgusting. You shouldn't eat on the air. I don't even think you should be eating about 10 to 15 minutes before you let that shit digest.
Great point.
Let it hit bottom. Now I got shit in my teeth. Not literal shit.
Oh, not literal.
Yeah.
You don't have feces in your teeth, Aaron? You're a fucking comedy genius.
It's a blessing that we can't see the other side of that mic. How much spittle and bits and pieces are hanging off of it.
Yeah.
I love how he's telling us to do everything not to do. Like this is what you shouldn't do.
Yeah, exactly. Everything I'm doing right now is what you should never do if you're going to be a broadcaster. And now I'm going to ask you all for a lot of money to make sure I can keep doing it, even though I completely disrespected you by doing everything I shouldn't have done to start the show.
There we go. Got it. We're good. Welcome to the show. It's Rumble Link Friday. Come on, Aaron. You don't have their money in your back pocket yet. Relax.
It didn't take long, did it? We went from the start of the show. Hang on. What's the time, Sam? 2 minutes. 2 minutes into the show, and most of that was chewing a sandwich. He got to money. Let's talk about the money. Now, to be fair, I did bring up that Super Tip isn't working pretty quickly into our show. I want to say hello to the great Mike Durbin. G'day, mates there, man.
G'day, Mike.
Just because I love Mike Durbin, I just brought his chat up. I wouldn't be here today without Mike Durbin. Anyway, he's got to talk about the money. It is Rumble Friday. Yeah, got to give him money.
You didn't talk about the story.
Lean in, do a great show. We got.
Sorry,
I was waiting for the story where Mike Durbin saved your life when he jumped in front of that bull. You said you wouldn't be here without him.
No, it's not as deep as that. I'm just talking about just streaming and having the confidence to do this every week and think I could get away with it. You know what I mean? That kind of level.
I got you. You could have made it more interesting, but okay, all
right. Shout out Diesel, the Rottweiler, gifting one United States of Australia membership. Thank you very much. And so Aaron's his show's about money. Let's talk about the money.
Lean in, do a great show. We got the Coldplay thing today. We got the Colbert thing today. The first thing I saw from Ivana Tinkle in the chat was unfunny fag gone next year. And I'm like, impossible. I don't have a contract.
Whoa. All right. Watch this. Watch this. He had this in the bank. Watch his arm. Watch the fucking sound drop he hits as soon as he fucking finishes his joke.
Chat was unfunny fag gone next year. And I'm like, impossible. I don't have a contract.
The crowd's cheering that joke. You watch his hand move over, ready over the button. Let me hit the punchline and boom, crowd noise. Thank you.
The only sound drop on the board.
Well, this is the day of the week we reward you guys for being so generous and so incredible with our goals that we make you give us more money. That's the way we celebrate. No.
Yeah, lean into it, Aaron. Yeah, it is funny. It is funny how you constantly tell people they need to give you money. It's a great joke. It is good.
It's Rumble Link Friday. You control the length of the show. Spider's out of control today, by the way. You control the flow of the show, the topics, the everything else, and all it takes is a gifted membership or a $5 Rumble rant. You throw a link in with that, and we got to play it.
Oh, so the show that you do no prep for whatsoever, you don't have to plan at all, is the show that you rock up chewing your sandwich and with nothing to go with. Brilliant. Right up there with Bubba the Love Sponge and Anthony Cumia. Top 3 in the world right now.
Bubba the
I gotta be honest, I love Anthony Cumia, but none of those guys could touch Ben Maller as a fucking broadcast professional. That dude is such a fucking pro. But anyway, that's just our personal preferences. We're going to move along. Like I say, his Rumble Friday on YouTube is just like a 15-minute telling people, hey, we're going to go to Rumble, so go over to Rumble. This is what we're going to do. Da-da. But in this little part of it, Aaron gets talking about his golf outing, and he went more in depth into this a few weeks back, and we had a lot of other stuff to cover, and I didn't zone in on it, but I got the opportunity to zone in on Aaron's golf approach to golf. And Robbie, I get the feeling you're not going to like this either, but we'll see how it goes.
Or if you can't putt, you're going to two-putt naturally, right? You're not going to knock any putts down. So you're going to get it close. You're going to pick it up. That's if you're an average to bad putter like me. When you get on the green, you're like, there's no like getting really close so you have a shot at one putting. There's nothing like that. Every one putt, like if you golf like I do, every one putt you have is a gift from God. There's 2 ways to one putt. Get it within a club length, get it within a putter length so you can pick it up.
What? Get it within a putter length so you can pick it up?
Club
What
length.
fucking golf are you? The object of golf is to get the ball in the hole.
Yeah.
You failed that task by picking the ball up. This nonsense of a gimme or a mulligan or whatever the fuck they call it. No, you putt everything till the end. Aaron talks about wanting to break 90 this year, and he likes to break 100. And
Are you talking about the women he dates?
Yeah, that's right.
Or the goal. He likes to break country.
But no, about 10 years ago, I was playing a lot of golf. I was in a similar boat, playing 9 holes generally. I wanted to beat 50. I wanted to get 49 or under. All right. And if you could get 45, that's a bogey a hole. That's not a bad round for an average everyday golfer. And I remember going 29 through 6 holes, 3 holes to go, 21 shots away from 50. And I shot a 50. I went 21 through the last 3 holes. And do you know how many putts, a putter length from the hole that I missed in those last 3 holes? Do I get to go back and call that a 47 now? Because I missed 3 or 4 putts that were less than a putter length? Fuck you, Aaron. Fuck you. Play the game properly.
Were you going full like Happy Gilmore, just throwing your club every time you were missing like 6 feet?
No, it was more pathetic than that. It was just defeat. Like every shot that went wrong was just further slumping in. And that's why you go 21 through 3 holes, is because you're slumping into defeat. Like every time you step over the ball, you go, I'm going to fuck this up. Of course I'm going to fuck this up. Like it just, after you were just crushing it through 6. But anyway.
Did people start heckling you?
If you play golf with your friends, you're getting heckled all fucking day long, and you're heckling them. Robbie, I know you're a golfer. How do you feel about picking up?
I don't like doing it even when it's right next to the cup, but
no, you got to tap in. You got to tap in.
Yeah, some people do it, but like a whole putter's length, that's like, I'm trying to think here. you can miss a putt from a putter's length. It's not hard to do. Because
The Masters has been decided
there's
from a
some
putter's
pro
length,
golfers that
right?
use tiny little putters and like lean over, and they're like the putter is like from like their chin to their foot. But
Yeah, that's a long putter.
Your average putter, I mean, yeah, you could shank. I mean, you could pull it or do something like that with it, no problem. So.
No, I
If
agree.
he's as bad a putter as he says he is, then he definitely shouldn't be calling gimmies from that far away to begin with.
But yeah, even the best in the biz occasionally miss from that length, like so you got to prove it, man.
Yeah, 100%.
100.
Waver coming in saying, wrong one. Sorry, Waver. Where was the one I wanted? Was it Waver that said it, or was it someone else? God damn it. See, now I've lost it. Oh, no, it's cynically insane. My bad. Cynically insane. There it is. How many times does Aaron break out the hand wedge? Yeah. I've done that in the bunker where you're playing 2-ball, best ball, so you got 2 pairs and you get the other one to stand guard while you're in the bunker. And then you throw the ball and throw some sand up at the same time, and it's a winner. It's a winner every time.
Tiger Lily brings up a great idea. I would pay to see that.
Waver says it's okay, Aussie guy. I like it. Yeah, look, I didn't care too much for your comment. It wasn't you that I was looking for, but I appreciate it, Waver. You're a good egg. Anyway, Aaron's approach to golf angers me. It really angers me. I've missed a lot of short putts over the years that apparently I could have just picked up and maybe broke 50.
I've missed a lot of putts where the second putt was longer than the first putt.
Yes, I've done that. I remember watching a guy go from bunker to bunker for like 4 shots in a row. It was amazing. Anyway,
Or knock down a putt that makes you feel like, oh my God, I'm the greatest golfer alive. That never happens to me. And then you got to pretend around everyone else that it happens all the time. Oh, yeah, no, thanks. Yeah, got it. Yeah,
See, even that. If I sink a 20-foot putt out of nowhere, you think I'm not dancing around like Happy Gilmore? Fucking oath I am. Look at me. Look at what I just... Even the pros do that. When they sink a fucking long putt, they fucking dance around and go, fucking how about me? Like his approach to golf angers me. It really angers me. This is the only time he's got me mad, is when he's talking about golf. And I haven't played golf in years. Still think I could crush him, though.
I do wonder if this is his approach in the bedroom. If he's within a putter's length, hey, fuck it, call it.
If he's got a putter's length, he's doing well.
He just mails it in.
Just get my ball. Not used to picking it up out of the hole. Usually it's I just grab the thing or I scoop it up with my putter. But I'll go.
Right.
Again, just scoop it up with my putter. What? You do that if you fumble it on the way out of the cup, Aaron. That's when you might scoop it up with your putter.
What's with his something about Mary hairdo right there?
That's Nick's. That's Ricada Jizz holding that motherfucker up.
That actually came up in a chat later. I don't think I clipped it, but yeah, while I was watching this, there was someone who mentioned that I've seen that hairdo and there's something about Mary. So you're on the same level as the Steel Toe Morning Show chatter, Scoop. How do you feel about that?
It's the only place to be.
Grab it out of the hole this time. So do I break 100 at the outing? Yes. Do I break 90? No. Do I win? Absolutely not.
Aaron, there's like 3 people playing. You're a strong chance of winning. One of them's Kiki. You should be able to beat Kiki.
Isn't Johnny Crutches in there too?
No, I don't think Johnny's playing, unfortunately. I don't think you make it round. All right, that one's done. That clip's done. So, yeah, that was Aaron's golf talk. It just annoys me. What's my next one? God damn it. Where's my notes? There it is. Oh, yeah. Aaron, our good friend of the show, been on the show, I think, a couple of times at this point. Will Heron. The chat gets Aaron going about Will Heron.
But I have an inkling that you're being fun, so I'll let it slide.
Oh yeah, just before that, that's the tail end of Mint Diggity asking him about JMO. Mint Diggity's on the JMO train, and Aaron did a bit of a rant about JMO the other day, and I want to say I'm Team JMO. I know he used to shit on me regularly in different shows, chat rooms, and on Twitter, but I think we found common ground in a dislike of Gino. So JMO and I are cool. I think we're cool. Let me know, JMO. I hope we're cool. Anyway, he's going to get into Will Heron now.
Let's go. Sam Show says, speaking of trash, did you see Heron is back being a monumental drunk retard?
So chat, do me a favor. Just come up with some stuff and say, have you seen, because this is a free chat. It's not a super chat or anything. He's not being given money for it. He's just reading free chats. So the chat right now, give us something of like, did you hear Aaron blank? Right. And then come up with something. And then I could bring those chats up and just read them as if it's something that happened. I mean, sure, maybe Will was being a drunk retard in Mexico. I'm sure he was. But, you know, it's just, am I keeping you up, Robbie? You're bored.
No.
Come on, can't you see they put him in a new isolation room? It's not as much space as his normal room.
Thank you, No One Futters. Did you hear Aaron doesn't know any of his children's friends or activities? Did you hear that, guys? Sorry, Tiger Lily. Oh, the chat keeps moving. Oh, there we go. Did you hear Aaron drinks old fashions out of a Whizzinator? What? That seems pretty bizarre.
So the Vikings.
Ricky Bev, did you hear Aaron doesn't install the ground when he wires an outlet? Well, that is disgraceful. Disgraceful. Shit Show says, did you hear Aaron blew a goat? Ooh,
I think
Michael
that's
Jordan. If he blew Michael Jordan, that's pretty good. Waver says, did you hear Aaron whisper, I love you ski mask? I buy that, actually. I buy that he said that. Diesel the right wire. Did you hear Aaron French kisses his grandma? Wow. Muted growl. Did you hear Aaron tried to return a pizza because it was too round? What? Insane. All right, you guys can stop now. I'm not going to keep doing that. Point being, just read whatever from the chat. If you don't like that person, you can just read whatever.
No, but it doesn't surprise me. Numero uno, Josh.
So after everything I just read about, did you hear about Aaron? He just said, no, but it doesn't surprise me.
We could say
Thanks,
the same
Aaron.
thing.
Denny fan says, first the butter dish, now this. Oh, annoyed Wawa supervisor says, damn, the loaf piggy hat got wet in the driveway. I don't know. I don't know.
He's reading chats of people like, I guess, trying to be amusing and doing show references. And just like, I was reacting to all of those exactly how Aaron's reacting to his chats. I'm just like, yeah, man. Yeah, like just the radio guy. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, I don't know about that. That chat there. Hang on. I'll just go back a couple of seconds. This chat here, I'll explain in a sec. Here we
Damn,
go.
the loaf piggy hat got wet in the driveway. I don't know.
That's a reference to the fact that Aaron dumped all of April's stuff on the driveway so that she could pick it up. That's what, and it was raining. It was going to rain that day, right? That's what the reference is to. And he goes, I don't know if I put the loaf piggy hat out there with all that rest of that stuff, you know?
I don't know. Fauci's Pangolin says, since you've been gone, I heard April has bloated up to 120 pounds. That's mean on so many different levels.
No, it's mean on one level. They're saying she got fat. That's it, right? Like, or put on some weight. I don't know. Like, anyway, woke David Koresh coming in with $2. Gino ain't got no money.
Flat broke.
We will get there. But yeah, he does seem to, over the next couple of clips, he's going to take aim at April just by chats, free chats, people scrolling by. But he thinks that's hilarious. What was just said about April. 120 pounds still sounds hotter. I thought she was too skinny. So, you know.
Mint Diggity says Will's going full rage pig in Mexico. I mean, that's when your life is falling apart. You tend to do that. Papa Shop.
Oh, wait, what? Aaron, you've had to hire a second lawyer to help you fight these HROs. Well, you've still got a sentencing. Whose life is falling apart at the moment? You're dragging your ex-wife into tell people your daughter's scared of Patrick Melton? Are you insane, man? Are you insane?
Is that how I said it? Did I say, quote, I guess cheese is dairy? Fuck. Yeah. We're off to a great start this morning. $5 links, $10 immediate, $20 full, 57.
Do you guys understand what that means?
No.
Not at all.
No, so on Rumble Link Friday, if you send $5 with a link to a video, Aaron will play it on his show. $10, you skip the queue. It plays immediately. $20, you play the entire thing.
How much for him to reenact it?
You should get into his chat and ask him. Send him a $2 super chat and ask him.
There's a price for everything, Scoop.
Yes, there is a price for everything, Scoop. And if you could add some extra math to his show, that would be amazing. It would be
That's
great.
right.
Members from 300. Now, remember, this is how it works. If we do those 57 members, I have to go till 11 today. That's the rule. Mikey Two Milk says, I've never seen that.
If we get 57 members, I'll go to 11 as well. Yeah. We're going to go well past 11, but 57 members would be great.
Nice.
In fact, after I press play, I'm going to check Super Tip again, see if it's working yet.
Hairstyle before. It's come. Something about Mary. I've seen that hairstyle before. It's come. Something about Mary. I recognize it. Mikey Two Milks also was kind enough to send me a Snapchat yesterday.
It's working.
He informed me that me telling people to get to the golf course for a Bloody Mary at 7 a.m. was retarded because apparently in Minnesota, you can't serve alcohol until 8. Which,
I mean, that's probably the case most places, right? There'd be places that have 24-hour licenses, but yeah, just bring your own, right? I don't know about you guys, but when I go to a golf course, I have beers stuffed in my golf bag so I don't have to pay the extra fees or extra prices for beers at a golf course. So, yeah.
He keeps balls on the side inside those little pouches on the bag. We got beers and shit and ice and yeah.
It's all the lessons you learned from the movie theaters growing up. How to sneak shit in.
Exactly. They make golf bags now designed for you to put ice packs and shit there to keep your beers cold. Like that's how they design the golf bags now. It's brilliant. Aaron's what's this? Aaron's debilitating onion phobia. Thank you for gifting one United States of Australia membership. So I can officially say now that Super Tip is live. Oh, hello. And who are these podcasters used it? That's crazy. Is this going to work? I don't think it will. Or will it? What's going on? All right, we'll get over to Deadful first. Thank you to who are these podcasts. $10.23. I will get to your voice tip. Deadful, thank you for the 20 gifted memberships. Hello, Deadful, trying to get us to 11 o'clock. So with that one there, that's 2021. We also have Aaron the Rat with $2. Says, "Good day, mate."
Good day.
I say good day, but yeah. I may have to do some refreshing on Super Tip, but Krautcat is here with $4.99 super sticker. I'm just going to refresh Super Tip so I can hopefully play Who Are These Podcasts Super Tip. Let's try this again. That is not playing. That is not playing.
Do I have
Why is
time,
that not playing?
do I have time to eat a ham
blame
sandwich?
this. We can blame this on my birthday. It's all good, Ozzy.
Oh.
That's right. It's your birthday. We were going to grift for your birthday.
It's, of course, it's the world working against me.
Deadpool's come in with another 20.
Damn.
Another 20 gifted memberships.
Thank you,
You, Deadpool. Deadpool is getting us to 11 o'clock. If he keeps gifting memberships, we'll just get to 11 o'clock by reading his gifted memberships. I wonder if I have to reset OBS or something.
I wasn't
I'm going to play the
prepared
clip.
for a proper humiliation of just Josh on his birthday. So
Hey,
I think the
come on.
people in the chat are going to have to step it up. He's from Cincinnati, Ohio. That should be enough information.
We all know this. We all know this.
I'm going to play the clip. Sorry. I'm going to play the clip and try and figure out what's going on with Super Tip over here. So bear with me.
It's news to me. So apparently I never drink before 8 a.m. Look at me. I'm a winner. Sam Show says you're going to be falling asleep when Move Away from Nogs comes on. Oh, I can take a little Move Away from Nogs nap when Silver Wolf sends it in. McBuster says cheese is dairy and islands do not float. Both are true. Oh no, Ray Peacock says Will's been posting photos of himself with fat Mexican hookers. Oh
Racist.
no.
So Will Heron posting pictures of himself with fat Mexican hookers.
What was she,
Aaron takes it as
120
fact.
pounds?
Yeah, look, Will did post a picture with some, I assume, Mexican woman.
I saw that,
Sure.
yes.
Yes. I don't know if she was a fat or a hooker, but he definitely. All right, Deadpool, we're definitely going to 11 o'clock.
Damn.
20 gifted memberships again. Deadpool, calm down. I know you're a rich man.
Is
but
Deadpool presenting the next members only episode?
I think Deadpool will at this point. He's given Rover a run for his money. Thank you so much, Deadpool. You're a crazy man. Yeah, a couple of people pointing out I got a gifted a membership to my own channel. Yeah, well, of course, I'm not a member to my own channel. But of course, I check in on it from time to time because it's the one that I'm always logged into. Anyway, point being, I'm trying to figure out Super. Let's see if it works this time. I just fully refreshed, relogged back in everything. Please, God, play. It's not playing. It's not playing. You got to be joking me. And the play button's not working. Moody! The play button. I've logged in, but it's not playing. It's not playing. Thank you. Who Are These Podcasts? I very much appreciate it. Super Tip is playing Funny Buggers tonight, and I apologize for this not working.
Is that perfect time for a Snickers bar? Want to get away?
Yes, not feeling yourself? Anyway.
Please don't post links. Just don't post links. That would be, oh God. Oh, poor Will. I mean, that's just a lost soul. That's a kick that started left and stayed left, unfortunately. A lot of respect.
Just imagine being this guy saying that about anyone else. He's a lost soul. He doesn't know where to go next. Just, his life's falling apart. This guy is saying that.
I'm not taking anything Aaron has to say as advice anyway. Get your house in order, Aaron.
Yeah, we got one more relating to April. He had to go back. Someone said some more stuff about April, and Aaron had to bring it up from the free chat again. and he slips up a little bit of how he feels about April.
Well, supervisor says, you didn't hear right. She didn't bloat to 120 pounds. She just doesn't understand exchange rates and thought that's what she could pay for implants. Why?
That's a currency joke, folks, because you pay with pounds in Britain. I don't know if you get cheaper implants in Britain, but anyway. Let's see how Aaron really feels with this.
Why do you guys insist nearly a year and a half later on still being so mean?
Yeah, Aaron, why do you insist a year and a half later on being so mean? You didn't need to read this. You didn't need to read this at all.
Still being so mean. Why do you insist on still being so it's like just so nasty about the whole thing?
Did you hear that? Did you catch that? Let's go back.
Just so nasty about the whole thing.
Oh, damn it, didn't go back far enough.
It's like just so.
So he caught himself. So angry. No, I'm not angry. Not angry. Just nasty. He caught himself. He's still very angry about April. Very, very angry. But that was it. Yeah, that was just a short little one to end out the Aaron situation. Guys, got any closing thoughts while I set up what I'm doing next?
I think April still weighs heavily on his mind, and maybe it's the complete opposite with her. You know, she's trying to distance herself.
100%.
Flat broke.
Flat broke. Ain't nobody thinking he's funny. Robbie, what'd you think about that win last night?
Which one?
Sorry,
That's
guys.
I'm talking Mariners.
Oh, I slept through it. This time change has gotten to me.
That's fair enough. Fair.
Crazy baseball games start at 10 p.m. over here.
10 p.m. Wow.
Sorry, my bad. Getting distracted.
Hey, by the way, Kiki, do you know what time it is?
What time is it?
Kiki and Ashley, their show is so hardcore. All the dumb boys get mad. Yeah.
Does not compute.
Oh man, you almost
That's so
got me
bad.
dancing.
So bad.
Do you boys think you can riff for a second? Because I've got a critical warning coming up that I need to sort out. I need to duck out.
You getting the blue screen of death over there?
He's gonna hit the blue screen. Go for it.
Yeah, I have to duck out. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Please just riff for me. I'm so sorry, everyone. What a sucky person I am.
And
Right
Scoop
back.
went and muted himself.
Yeah. You know, it was the cough button.
Okay.
I did see somebody in the chat earlier said that somebody they grew up with is dating one of the Mariners players. Robbie, I don't know if you caught that, but
No, I'm on my iPad, so I don't see those.
yeah.
Let me see here.
I wonder if it was pre MLB thing because somebody I knew was dating. What was the Cubs catcher Wilson
Contreras? Maybe?
Yeah. When he was like just out of being suspended for he had done some kind of performance enhancing.
Oh, that's not
18 or
Contreras,
19. No, he that was him. But he
Contreras
only,
has never been suspended for performance-enhancing drugs.
I promise you, he did something, but it was because he was at such a low level for baseball. Like it didn't affect him later on. But anyways, the fact is, I was in Arizona, so they do the whole Cactus League thing. So those guys are hitting the women in the area left and right. And so
I know.
He got with my friend there. So after that, I started looking at his stats all the time because I'm like, well, I kind of know this guy, right? Because he banged somebody that I know. So now I've got something invested.
6 degrees of separation there.
Yeah. But it makes you think. You're like, okay, there's all these guys out there. Eventually, one of these sports athletes will get close to your circle or in your circle, you know?
And then bang you.
Whoa.
That's what it made it sound like.
Would you like to elaborate on that, Robbie?
No, would you?
Oh, man.
You gonna be tuned into the Palooza tonight?
Oh, I'll try to be, yeah. Crazy. It doesn't start till like, what, 2, 3 a.m. on the East Coast?
You're just not used to the East Coast time, man. It's not a big deal for me.
I know.
2 to 6 a.m., my friend.
I'll try.
So it's in Indiana, right? So that is
It's Eastern time.
Yeah, he's in the Eastern zone.
Wow. Why don't you swing on by and you should be doing this podcast in Josh's room right now.
Yeah. It's like I just enter. It's like I go from here and just enter through the back door there.
Right?
Whoa.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. We were just talking about players getting banged. What the hell's going on here?
No, I didn't mean like that.
I know.
I meant the door in his
Right.
video.
I've always said, and Robbie, yeah, you're close right now being in Indiana, but you guys would fucking laugh your ass off if my door opened right now and Justin in Cincinnati just walked through. Like, hey, what's up, guys? And just fucking walk right back out. Like, what the fuck was that?
It wouldn't surprise me.
That would
But
be
you know how it
humor.
is. When you're not from the area, you like to start picturing all the states. Indiana's basically right next to, right next. I mean, you've got to be one street away from Josh. It's got to be.
It's pretty close.
All right, I'm back.
You made it.
All right.
You missed
My
Robbie
apologies.
talking about getting banged by athletes.
Oh, perfect. Somehow there's still some people watching, so I guess you guys didn't completely
We didn't
wreck
throw a
the show.
nuke on it. We didn't throw a nuke on it. But
I guess I just got to try and survive now. But we're into Kiki and Ashley,
Does not
and oh god, what was I doing? Kiki and Ashley. All right. Ashley's drunk stream. They're going to talk about. This is going back to Wednesday night. We played some of these clips on Friday morning. My Friday morning, Thursday night show. I had clips of the beginning of this show. Well, I went deeper into the show and grabbed some more clips. So, yeah, they're going to talk about Ashley's drunk stream and the cope begins.
About me stuff. And by the way, I stand by, it's very rude. I privatized that video. I was inebriated, but I think I looked kind of hot. So
You do look hot, number one. Number two, I've seen who hasn't hit the go live button when they were a little bit drunk. All right. Like,
First of all, women always it has to be a compliment of their looks. Right? Yeah, you did look hot. Yeah, I thought I looked hot. Yeah, you did. You did look hot. But
No one's ever complimented my looks on a stream, so I'll just say that.
It's always about you, isn't it, Robbie?
Oh, you're one to talk.
Anyway.
Okay, next time I just sit here and don't say anything. Don't bitch at me, okay?
Hey, this is coming from the guy who does his hair, toes, and check my nails. How you feeling?
Anyway, the other thing is the hitting go like who hasn't or who doesn't do that? It's like, well, yeah, sure. We've all been drunk on a stream, but it was pretty outrageous from Ashley how fucked up she was when she went live, but we'll just brush it aside.
Also, I used to have a very small channel that was like comfortable and nobody was like clipping it or recording it,
right, but not Doom that's
Wait, so you want more viewers, right? Do you want more viewers? More people are going to watch then. So you prefer to be in the background where nobody's watching and they don't clip you, but you want to get paid for this, right? That's their whole theme song. All the boys are mad because we're getting paid to do this. Well, if you want to get paid, you need people to watch. So, they're going to make fun of when you goof up.
stupid, like, you sassy cunt, I guess. Like, Jesus Christ. Of course.
Oh, sorry, Doom. Did you catch that? If Doom's around, I'll just scooch that back for you, Doom, just so you get this in clear.
Like you sassy cunt, I guess. Like Jesus Christ. Of course, she's gonna like, record it and fucking be like, you know what? Listen, of course it's embarrassing. Of course it's like, oh God, I shouldn't have gotten so drunk and hit the go live button. But like, come on.
See, the thing is, I wasn't even embarrassed until the next day when
usually how it goes
analyzed by,
because
Melton.
So you weren't embarrassed until people saw it and started making fun of it. Interesting how that works. That's probably when the embarrassment comes in. Is when people start to make fun of it. You're cluing onto it, Ashley. She's a smart girl. By the way, shut the blinds. I don't know if you've seen the thumbnail, but definitely at least shut the blinds, Ashley. It's not doing you any favors. You may think I grabbed a picture of a random crack whore and put it on the thumbnail. No. That is Ashley Cummings from this stream, that picture on the thumbnail. Josh, you want to say something?
Just using Ashley's own words, that's too much natural sun hitting her in the face there.
Yes.
And the filter is great because for a moment I was like, does she live in the same house as Poppy does? Because I've seen him do a fucking video with that exact same background and piano.
So many it's a standard background in StreamYard. It's one of the standards.
Great.
Stuttering John has had this as his background. Johnny Podcasting has had this as his background. Everybody has had this.
Talk about the people that he shouldn't talk about. He can technically talk about the people. He can't really talk about Aaron. He can technically, but he shouldn't.
She should say the same thing twice. Feels like she did. It's not gonna be the last time you hear it either.
And he wants to say that Gino and I are inserting ourselves in this. We want to so badly to be a part of your weirdness.
Like Hakamania? Is that what he's saying? Or like, what's he saying?
He's saying that we're inserting ourselves into the Dabbleverse. Meanwhile, the people that I remind you, the people that you talk about every day that you think that we're not up on, we fucking know. I don't know.
Yeah, so she plays a clip of her and April playing golf. So yeah, she met Aaron and April a couple of times. And so we can talk about it because we know them. But she's non-stop talked about Nick Recader, Kayla Recader. She caused the main thing that caused Aaron's violation of his terms of release was Kiki and Gino going on Steel Toe Morning Show and trashing Nick and Kayla Recader. Two people they've never met. They do not know at all. But no, none of us are allowed to talk about it because we don't know these people. Kiki knows these people. She talks about who she knows. So we move along to our next clip. And hang on, sorry. Since I had to fix everything, I'm trying to figure. Oh yes, all right. Figure out where my notes are and everything. Clip number 6. They get into Patrick Melton, and as always with superficial women like this, it's all about how you look. So Melton's fat, so we got to zone in on fat. But Melton is fat and sad because he's gay. Let's try and follow this.
Are inserting your big fat giant body into something. We don't want to be a part of it. Eugene and I are allowed to talk about people that we fucking know. We don't want to be a part of what you call the Dabbleverse or whatever. You fat, sad, and I don't like talking about you like.
Really? Because you spend the whole episode calling him fat and sad, but continue.
Like this, because I can see some sadness and some. I feel like you are a closeted gay man, and I feel like you can't come out with it because of how sad and fat that you are. And
are they talking about me or Melton?
Yeah, I know. I did have parallels to you while I was listening to this. But just to be clear, Kiki said he's so fat and sad because he's closeted and gay, but he can't come out because he's fat and sad. That's like a continuous circle, right?
Yeah.
He
Which
can
one is
never
it?
come out. He
Which
can
one
never
is it?
come out because he's always fat and sad. He's either fat and sad because he can't be gay, but then he can't be gay because he's fat and sad. This is really difficult. Thank you, NJ Ranger 201. I hope you're enjoying Greece. Look at these two best friends of upstanding quality. Thank you for the $1.99, my friend. Yes, they are just society's best. They care about people, and let's hear what else they got to say.
And Ashley and I want to welcome you to just come out and be like who you are. But for you to say we want to be a part of your ridiculous club, again, I don't know how much more I can tell you that we fucking know these people, you dumb fuck. How are you feeling now? So now you have to talk about Ashley being drunk on one fucking stream because you know you probably shouldn't, even though you can talk about air.
This is what's great. She's such a dummy. She's been told over and over again that she was wrong about them not being able to, Patrick not being allowed to talk about Aaron. So she has to point out, I do know that he is allowed to, but he probably shouldn't. Yeah, okay. Ashley got drunk, possibly Xanaxed, whatever else she was using on that stream. Patrick made fun of it because why wouldn't you? It's a dumb bitch going on, zonked out of her brain, making a fool of herself. Why wouldn't you make fun of that? Right?
Just the way she talks. And then Ashley got drunk on it.
That's not cute.
Ashley's even worse. But I want to ask you guys, and this might fall flat because this is a question without warning, but what do you guys take inserting yourself into a situation to mean? Now, for me personally, I would, in my own context, I would say when I went on Hughesy's show in September last year with Aaron Imholte, I inserted myself in the Dabbleverse. Nobody had ever heard of me before. Yes. And then suddenly
setups. You know what that reminded me of? The girl who, has the guy come over so that she can have her friends rob
Yeah, exactly. That's what Kizzy did. But at that point, I inserted myself in the Dabbleverse. People didn't know who I was before, so that announced myself to the Dabbleverse. Do you think when Patrick said Gino and Kiki keep trying to insert themselves into the Dabbleverse, what he's saying is they keep doing things like this, where they talk about Dabbleverse stuff and try and get some attention? I don't know. Scoop, what are your thoughts on what inserting yourself means?
Well, I think Robbie's going to be the expert on.
Hey, keep it clean.
I know. Keep it clean. But I'm sorry, I'm distracted by in the comments. Somebody says that Kiki's ex-boyfriend that beat her was called Jay Scoop. Is there any truth to this, Ozzy?
Jason Scoop, yes, his name. I think it's spelled differently though. It's not. I don't think it's actually spelled SCOOP. It may be, but no, definitely Jay Scoop. Yeah.
Son of a.
He was onto something. I'm going to move on. Kiki's going to keep going on about how Patrick said they're trying to insert themselves. But my next clip, fellas, I don't want to overstate it. But in all my years of clipping Johnny podcasting, Steel Toe, Kiki Ashley, I've titled this funniest clip ever. And because I can just present it without any commentary. It's just perfect. And if this isn't funny to you, I don't know that I know what funny is.
Feeling as you, I'm kind of like, I have the same inner quagmire about saying really much at all about him, but he's been so gnarly that it's like, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Just
What?
like
What the hell was
gnarly, so gnarly, you know what I mean?
I got nothing.
Kiki, Kiki like fumbles around and fixes it after that, but I just thought that was perfect. Ashley Cummings says nothing, and you cannot. One more time.
No, I have the same feeling as you. I'm kind of like, I have the same inner quagmire about saying really much at all about him, but he's been so gnarly that it's like, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Kiki looks as lost as I am right here.
No, it's just nobody knows what you're saying right now. You moron. What are you saying?
It
And
means
yeah,
that
everyone
she has an inner quagmire. So if you insert yourself into her, you'll be stuck and you will sink. I don't know.
yeah, in the chat, knowing Puppy 6. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, well, these two just wow, but no, sorry, it was this one, JRK, giggity giggity, because she said quagmire. NJ Ranger also brought it up in a quagmire, giggity. Yeah, it's she had nothing to say at all. How could you follow that? So it was just I couldn't rewind and record fast enough when Kiki went no.
You have to have Aaron level mathematics wizardry to figure out what she said.
So going on to our next one, getting back to the fun, we get to Ashley almost has an epiphany as Kiki continues to rail on Melton.
Life to talking about Aaron. I don't want to dedicate my life to talking about April and fucking like all this stuff, but you do.
That was one thing he said. He was like, I talk about Aaron Imholte every day. And I thought about that sentence. I was like, that's a weird sentence to say out loud.
It is, because you never said that out loud. I've never heard Patrick Melton say, I talk about Aaron Imholte every day. He doesn't do a show every day. So I don't know how he does, but
weird sentence to say out loud.
It's so sad.
Why? Like Red Bar covers him almost every episode, but like in a very funny way, in a very different way, I would say. Creative.
Right. It's ridiculous. Oscar Electric.
See what I mean? She almost had an epiphany. 10 years ago, Red Bar spent 2 years, I think, completely going after Patrick Melton, doing Melton Watch and obsessing over his life. But Melton doing it to Steel Toe is weird. Red Bar's great. Red Bar does it in a funny, creative way. Melton is just weird and obsessed. She almost got there. She almost figured out, hang on, these are just guys on the internet doing shows, making fun of shit they don't like. She almost got there. But
almost.
Not quite. Not quite. She couldn't quite figure it out. Moving along. We get into, all right, here we go. We're getting into Doom. Someone let Doom know to head on over here because Doom put in some work and Doom deserves Doom's credit. They, them deserve their credit. This kind of proves that nobody is watching Kiki and Ashley, I think, because nobody saw this.
It's just unbelievable. It just it drives me nuts. It's like, well, it doesn't drive me nuts. It's like, where do you think that you can say that?
Sorry, I forgot that Kiki had a little bit of a dumb intro to this. So she had to catch herself quickly because it drives me nuts. Well, no, it doesn't drive me nuts because I don't take it that seriously. But just listen to this.
Where do you think that you can say that?
The hypocrisy part of a lot.
Where do you think that you can say that? Just a wordsmith, Kiki. You just got it all figured out. But now Ashley's going to get into the hypocrisy of it all.
A lot of this felt very weird. I don't know the details of what he's saying exactly about you and Gino, but it does sound all just very silly.
It's like, what do you mean?
Dynamite dropping money.
we don't want to be a part of your weird fucking club. We just talk about what we know about people that we fucking know. You are like, no, this is my club. Nobody ever sat with me at the lunch table, and now I have the internet to back me up and I
and I
should
have
go to
Moody, and I have this person and that person, and you know what? And I'm at this little corner, and I'm protected. And dude, did I tell you he sent?
Have you ever heard something more childish?
Why does she keep
Like-
trying to eat the microphone?
Yeah, but she sounded like a literal child. And
Yes, she did.
Moody, and you're in the corner, and you've got your special thing. And by the way, Moody is a fucking saint, even though he
Sat at the
So
lunch
did some
table by
fuck for me tonight.
myself, and nobody would
Yeah.
sit with me.
But here we go. Here we're going into Doom's greatness. Here we go.
Protected. And dude, did I tell you he sent me a fake? Oh shit! I can't believe I didn't tell you this. I gotta read it right now. He sent me a fake legal document from NLO on behalf of Doom. It was called. Dude, this is hilarious. I can't believe I never told you about this. Well, at first I was like, is this real?
At first, you should have seen it and gone, "This isn't real. What a bunch of nonsense." But no, she does go on to read the entire fucking thing. But I've trimmed it down so we don't have to hear all the nonsense. Here's the beginnings of Doom's legal letter. Oh, I've got to click another button. Hang on. There we go.
Cease and desist.
From
Hold on
who?
a second. From NLO legal department. I couldn't make it up. You know I wouldn't. Here we go. Subject. Formal notice of no contact Doom. Dear Miss Cummings, this correspondence is sent. This was on May 20th. This correspondence is sent on behalf of Doom by the NLO legal department at Rick's affiliate.
Right. At Rick's affiliate. Anyone that knows NLO law, Rick is the guy that's slamming Patrick's wife on the side and who owns half of Nobody Likes Onions. Air quotes over all that. Rick doesn't exist. Rick's does not own Nobody Likes Onions. This is Doom fucking with her completely. Peter Sky Parker here says, they speak so confusingly. They're talking to each other saying, you did this, you did that. But they're talking about Melton. Yeah, that's... although he's a devious sexual fiend, Vince McMahon used to always, in the ear of his commentators, used to say, pronouns, pal. Because whenever they'd say, he just did this, Vince would be like, say the person's name. Say who did it. Because people might have just tuned in. Maybe they're not familiar with the wrestlers, blah, blah, blah. Keep people up to date. Don't use pronouns. Use proper nouns.
This woman is just obsessed.
Can you
Oh
see
my
that?
god. Yeah.
Well, no, it's him that sent it. Please be advised
That it's him.
I saw
Who's
it
him?
clearly. I saw it clearly.
Yeah.
that effective
gets better.
immediately. Doom is exercising their right to terminate all forms of communication with you.
Well,
What?
that's Doom.
You are hereby.
So Kiki's onto it, right? And very funny, Doom. Doom is observing his right to cease all communication with you. That's very good, Doom. But Kiki's onto it. Kiki knows this is a dumb bullshit bit by Doom. Ashley's not quite there yet. She's not quite figured it out. We'll continue the saga into the next clip. As we go, this might be the final. Yeah, this is the final quick clip of Kiki and Ashley because it's entitled "Well Done, Doom," and then Kiki repeats herself, which is the kind of the signal for me to bow out. But here's the conclusion to Doom's legal letter to Ashley.
If it mentions of Doom on any digital or physical platform, this is a
Doom.
directive intended to preserve it, but it comes from NLO. It doesn't come from Doom.
What's
is
the
a-
email?
Thank you, Kiki. This is what I was thinking the whole time while she was reading. I was like, what's the email address that this came from? So thank you, Kiki. Let's
Oh, it
see.
doesn't come from Doom.
What's the email? What's the email?
I'll tell you right now. The email is noone-likes-onions@gmail.com.
Yeah.
The show's nobody likes onions, for starters. So if the email, like, I don't know, maybe Doom made nobody likes onions and she just read no one likes onions. So she's that retarded. But also, Patrick's emails will come from @NLO or @Supertip. That's where you'll get it from Patrick, not gmail.com. That's what low-level people like us do. We have Gmail accounts.
They're probably going to be like, oh, we got him. Like, did she ever?
And then they send a follow-up email. Please confirm receipt of this email. Sincerely, NLO Legal Department on behalf of DOOM. What?
Yes. And as we
So Kiki is all over it, right? She's like, she just said, oh, they're going to say, oh, we got him. It's like, no, I accept you're onto it, Kiki. You are onto it. Your dummy next to you is not onto it at all. At all. Just your great call. Not quite figured it out. The Ashley accounting story.
It's not computing.
Yes. So yeah, Kiki's onto it. Ashley's not. It gets better. It gets better.
say, you know what, Ashley? I really wish I could be a part of that crew.
That's just another form of harassment, though, is what I'm saying. It's why, like, back to what you were saying before, it is sad to see people that are obviously sad and not living happy lives and can't figure out how to be happy and just kind of
the only thing.
Look at these two happy girls here. These other people can't figure out. It took a while, Robbie, but Stash has come in and said, Robbie, that camera belly angle is not your friend. When Stash, I got to tell you, when Robbie logged in today, I burst out laughing.
Oh, crap.
And he said, what? He said, what? What do I need to fix? I said, nothing. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Stay that way. And it took all the way until 10:47, an hour and 17 minutes in before someone called it out.
It makes them happy. Yeah. We don't want to sit here and talk
it's
about
also like a sadistic way of living, you know? So
oh my gosh, they're gonna be like, she's so stupid. She read no, did she ever say anything about the fucking email?
this is not real.
Yeah, she just did, Kiki. Actually, yeah, she just read the whole thing and brought it up. So yeah, she did say something about it. But wait for it.
I had an attorney look at it. This is retarded.
There it is.
What an idiot.
Well done, Doom. You got her to contact an attorney to read it and tell her it was all a load of garbage. That's the got him moment, Kiki. That's the got him. She went to a lawyer to get that confirmed. Actually, you're such a dummy. Such a dummy. And this was oh, hang on, let me go a little bit further.
Also, you're using my AI voice. You like, I don't have time to even go after the things that you've done to me.
So this was going to be the point of the show where I would really push supertip.gg/USOA because we now have Ashley's voice as one of our voices. But unfortunately, I can't play those tonight. So unfortunately, don't go to Supertip. Well, you can. I'll play it on the next show when I figure everything out, what's going wrong. But unfortunately, not tonight. But yes, we do have Ashley's voice.
Oh my God, it's just unbelievable. But you know what, Gino?
The psychological damage is clear, isn't it, Kiki? Oh my God.
Yes, it is, Ashley. Yeah. Yes, it really is clear at the moment. Apparently, and look at that. Look at that shot. Close the blinds again, Ashley. Close the blinds. Look at that.
It looks like Satan on her face or something.
Yeah. If someone could get this footage to Ashley, get her to look at this. Is this how you want to look on a stream? On Thursday night, we got word that Whitney Cummings has got a heroin addicted sister.
I'm getting vibes of Ashley's, like, I don't know, in some war moment, you know, like she's got the camouflage.
Yeah, she got Wilson painted on her face, the volleyball shit or whatever. Just she's looking weird.
All right, Chris Mack. He says, I'm giving you gold in the chat here, Dean. All right. Here we go then, Chris Mack. This better be good. We're going back through your chats. Chris Mack. True story. Ashley had me sit on the phone on a three-way call while she demanded her ex, who she had just kicked out, pay that month's rent, pretending to be an attorney. Oh, wow. She got Chris. So, wait, did you look over this cease and desist? Were you the guy? All right. I'll give it to you, Chris Mack. This is gold. Is there any more?
I do like Ghost of Mookie says, I don't have time equals I don't have the money.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. This chick has spent the last 4 years trying to extract money from her sister after their parents' death. And she is talking about people not living happy lives. That's wild, dude. Yep. No, it is. She's amazing. Ashley is amazingly dumb. Like of all the people that I've seen on podcasts and all that, she might be the dumbest that I've stumbled
She's got
across.
the voice to perfectly match it, though.
The classic dumb Los Angeles bitch. He sent me a cease and desist, and it's like bullshit. It's not even real, and I contacted a lawyer.
Like the
So
only
annoying.
thing like equivalent to that would be like the male version where they like talk like Hulk, you know, like Ashley sad.
No, you know what? I just the saddest thing is that I can't be a part of y'all's little group, even though you know what?
Wait,
I
who's
go
that?
on.
Do not group me with him. Who are you talking
No,
about?
not you.
She doesn't even know.
She said donut. She made me hungry.
She's not been following Kiki at all. Not been following this conversation at all. But hey, fellas, those thirsty fellas in the chat, she's ready for you right now. Hey, Cardiff's kids.
I can't be a part of y'all's little group, even though you know what?
Wait,
I
who's
go
that?
on.
Do not group me with him. Who are you talking
No,
about?
not you.
Oh. That group.
I can't be a part of whatever they want to call the dab over. You know what? I can't be a part of it. And even though I know the people, and even though I talk about on my show and Gino talks about on his show, the people that we actually literally know that are involved, god damn, we don't want to be a part of it. All right.
Doesn't this kind of go to what Patrick's talking about, trying to insert yourself? If you're not committed, then you are just trying to insert yourself, right? Like you keep coming along and talking about Ricada, and also, unfortunately, I was unable to play the super tip from Who Are These Podcasts, which I will on the next show, Carl. I apologize, but Kiki's telling you right now, Carl, you got to shut your show down. How many of these people that you cover on your show do you actually know? You don't know those people. How dare you cover them on your podcast? I know she's your friend, so she might be able to talk some sense into you, but you got to know these people when you talk about, like when Kiki does her Dress to Impress or whatever the fuck the show is, and she makes fun of women's outfits. She knows all those women whose outfits she makes fun of. You know, like you got to know the people if you're going to make fun of them. That's how the rules are.
You talk about, and you can't understand how creepy it is. You cannot understand because you're blinded by this. How creepy it is that this giant man who said weird shit about Aaron's child flew to Minnesota. He had to buy 2 seats on the airplane and fucking went to all of his favorite.
Well, 3, because didn't he go with his friend, the other sketchy dude?
Oh,
thanks, Ashley. Yeah, no, keep jumping in, not knowing anything about it. Fucking idiot.
no, Nick Ricada lives there. That's the other.
Copy.
Right. I don't understand how Patrick Melton doesn't understand how.
Sorry, I gotta wind it back. Oh, I went too far. Oh well.
No, Nick Ricada lives there. That's the other.
Copy.
Right. I don't understand how Patrick Melton doesn't understand how.
I don't understand how. Patrick Melton doesn't understand how. What? Get your thoughts together, Kiki. Figure it out. Don't do 3-hour shows and repeat yourself over and over and over again. Yes, Patrick went to Minnesota. Yes, you know these people. Like, it's nauseating. Have something to say. Have some points to present.
Or have a ham sandwich.
Or have or turkey and cheese, as Heron Imholte did. Yeah.
Creepy it looks, just from an outsider's perspective.
Like, just acting like that's even a normal thing to do. And one of the things he says is, no, I don't have to go to court on Friday. Everyone knows I don't have to go to court on Friday. It's like, do you hear yourself what you're saying?
No.
A restraining order was filed against you. Whether you have the technicalities and the semantics are certainly not that important right now, sir. But you're going after Mike David. Are you insane?
Oh my God, he's insane. And then
after me,
and again, the big bad boogeyman that is Mike David, and that's all it is to Ashley. Is wait, he did a segment on Mike David? No, what are you doing? You're crazy. You've got a HRO. No, it's fine. People make fun of each other on the internet, Ashley. That's all it is. No need to get upset. Yeah, saw some mentions in the chat. Unfortunately, no, I cannot get Super Tip working. I've tried rebooting shit on OBS and everything, and it's not happening tonight. I wish it was. I wish it was working, but it's not. And it's probably a perfect time to play this.
Has no loyalty to those pieces of shit. Like, there's no loyalty among all the fake people. Everyone in the chat, they're all fucking losers that fucking live vicariously through this shit. They have no fucking lives. Shut the fuck up with your opinion. It's a friend of telling you, shut the fuck up and talk about things you know about, but don't lower yourself to the level of this bunch of fair. No, you're not allowed to say to me, let's say you were stolen, materialistic stuff of shit. Flat Broke. You ain't got no money.
Flat Broke.
Like a
basset hound on the float.
I had a clip. We were going to have a guest, and I had a clip just for our guest, but I'm not going to play that now because you guys have seen it before. It's just a Gino style intro, but Gino and Kiki, it seems that their bit is being late. And again, we're about 10 minutes into the live stream at this point when the show starts.
Hey! Sorry for the delay, people. We were, I was running late. That's how I do. I'm sorry. Sorry, just had to handle some shit, boring shit. And I stumbled upon that while I was, prepping for the show. Like, it's shitty weather, but I used to start for a little show called In Hot Water because I don't know. Hey, Nate, is that me? Hey! Why is my mouth so tiny?
Yeah.
Well,
could be a little bigger.
Before the show started, I moved the camera.
Put a sandwich in it.
All right. Well,
I could wait. Hold on. Don't
do that, me. Hey, me will make me mouth bigger.
Every fucking show. He barely even says anything, and she's like, "Yep, this is a train wreck. I'll do the fucking mouth bit again."
It's bad.
Every fucking show.
And clearly he had a sandwich too because he burped immediately.
Yeah, and he's like lip smacking through the whole fucking thing for 30 seconds afterwards.
It's probably the whiskey, to be honest, but yeah, you might be right.
True.
So you're missing out, Ozzy. You're not doing proper preparation for the show. If you're not finishing eating something when we insert, as we like to say,
insert sandwich, show begins.
You're not doing it right.
Look, my wife made some lovely pasta tonight, and I should have brought that down. No, I've been eating that during the show. I'm getting it all wrong.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I look great, but normally I have a bigger mouth, which I find adorable.
All I do
but I might be wrong. That's all.
Complain. How's
no
that,
one's
me?
complaining.
Look at me now.
Here we go. No one's complaining.
Me's getting me voice hoarse.
Now they're airing relationship issues.
And that's seeping through more and more. Oh, fucking push-ups is here. Hello, push-ups. I've seen push-ups in the Kiki and Gino chats. He's talking to Chris Mack. It's a bit of cross-talk, which we don't condone around here. But at some point, I have to let Keanu know that she has Australian haters. It will blow her mind. Look, I like living in the shadows push-ups, but if you feel the need to, by all means, go for it. Go for it. So yeah, that's the intro to the show. Always late, these two. Kiki, every fucking stream that Kiki starts. I'm not going to apologize for being late because I'm an important person, or whatever the fuck she says. But that was that. We're going to go now to Gino. Flat Broke Geno is going to break down economics for us. Give us a special economics breakdown.
But what Donald Trump is doing is squeeze.
Sorry, Mint Diggity, you're late to the party. I fucking talked about J-Mo earlier. Rewind. I gave J-Mo a good fucking shout out, champ. All right? How dare you? Pay attention, Mint Diggity.
Higher now than it was before. But what Donald Trump is doing is squeezing all that bullshit money. Because as I said again, 80% of the stock market is held by 8% of the stock market. Excuse me, I'll say it one more time. 8% of the people investing in the stock market, whoever they are, business companies, 8% of the people investing in the stock market own 80% of the volume. And is it possible, Keanu, that while you're like, oh, the stock market, isn't it possible that all the rich were doing the past 4 years were getting richer? Isn't it possible?
Yeah.
Now, okay, now.
Wow, Gino, you gave the most basic economic take that anyone's ever given. You ever heard of the 1%, Gino? Yeah. The fucking smallest amount of people own most of the shit, have most of the money. That's how it works. And yeah, the rich have been getting richer. Hundreds of billions of dollars the richest men have these days. I remember when fucking Bill Gates was like the first billionaire or some bullshit like that. Yeah, money's been skyrocketing.
Here's another thing we'll do. So while the stock market is coming back down to earth, while Donald Trump is saying, fuck you, while I go and buy eggs for $6 here in fucking...
Here it is, guys. The classic Gino distraction. Let's just go back. So he's on a serious economic rant here.
Buy eggs for $6 here in fucking Manhattan, while I get a can of coffee for $4.50, while I buy a fucking steak that you made me 2 nights ago. So fucking good, baby. I'm starving my wife. She made a steak this big. How many pieces did I leave my wife?
I left her 3 tiny pieces.
And by the way, they were about as big as each. This is what I left her.
She ate 2 of them because she was so
disgusted.
Fat,
my wife is so fat. You've got to understand. I can't let her eat.
So let's say for a minute that
it's painful.
Gino's milquetoast fucking economic point before that. Let's say that was something groundbreaking, like he was onto something, and he's doing an economic show. What was that? You think people are tuning in to hear about economics, and then you talking about the steak you ate and that your wife is fat and blah, blah, blah. Like, they're going to tune out really quickly.
Yeah, he just had time to fill. He was one shade away from talking about gas prices and how's the weather in your area. You know, nobody cares. His fantasy team, what's going to be next? You know, like...
He was on point till he had to say the size of the steak because it was coffee. It was this. Oh, wait a minute, steak, and it was this big.
And the lovely lady KB coming in with they split a steak. That's poor people behavior. It really is. It really is. Hold on, KB. I fucking can't believe I didn't even bring that point up. But yeah,
I think there was some Freudianism in his steak size and something else. You know what I mean?
100%. That was actually I actually thought all of that shit would go longer today, but that's all I brought. But I do have one new addition, right? So when we have our Kiki segment, I've got this intro for Kiki, the old classic.
Together. What do you think? We're gonna do it, and it's going to be fun. Bing, 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 bing.
So that's the tried and true Kiki intro that we've had. Today I created a new one, and I want to get everyone's thoughts on. So that one there is you put a 1 in the chat. The next one you put a 2 in the chat. Which one you think is better?
Trying to do like all that they do, and then they laugh at me, and it shames me because they're all good at it, and I feel like embarrassed. Thank you, Chris. I was so busy.
I don't know about the first part, but that last part was amazing.
Right?
I didn't realize that edit. I didn't realize that edit sucks so bad. There wasn't supposed to be a black screen in the middle of that. I didn't preview it. But yeah, I just heard her talking about that. So we got 2 2s. Oh, Diesel's spamming the chat. Just Jewel prefers number 1. So she's got to vote on the 1s. Stuttering John's fingernails. Pause smoking indoors. Yeah. Joe Valentine. So you prefer number 1?
I like the Bing. It's just
the Bing.
Stupid.
Robbie's with the number 1 as well. All right, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's why I put it to a vote.
Yeah, but I'm 1, but 2 is still special. It's still good enough to throw in there, from time to time, I think.
Yeah.
No, well, I think I might use the number 1 as maybe a cold open to the show. At some point. Mint Diggity says, how many minutes in was the J Motor? I honestly forget, Mint Diggity. You got to be honest. Go back and watch the whole thing. I don't remember. I think it was during the Aaron segment. I think that's when I brought it up. Talked about my history with JMO. JMO used to hate me, but there's respect there. It
was early in the Aaron part.
Yeah. And if JMO is beefing with Aaron, well, you know how it works in the Doubleverse. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, right?
Yes.
That's how it works.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it works in the Doubleverse. So JMO's got to be my friend. It's got to be, right? Maybe we'll have him on one day, Mint Diggity, just for you. Go on, put the feelers out. See if JMO wants to come here. Just Jill says 2. Oh, God damn it. I did right click. Just Jill says 2 is a drop for sure. All right, we'll use it as a drop. Diesel says I was the only one voting 2. I suck.
What's that ending part with the cigarette? And that's the best part.
Yeah, that's in the thumbnail as well. I managed to capture where she fucking lit the cigarette, but it was just she lit the cigarette as kind of like a fuck kind of moment, the way she lights it, and then the way she was like,
yeah, it's perfect.
She got a little burn.
Yes, Pete Sky Parker, just Jew. Yes, that's what I said because I'm a fucking mushmouth idiot. All right, thanks. Or maybe it's my audio. I know you're an audio file. Again, apologies to who are these podcasts. It was a voice chat with Gino saying, more putting talk. I can't get enough. And then Moody saying, can you show it on a chart next time? Hey, Carl, people loved me getting fired up about the golf. That did fire me up. You got to fucking putt it out. Get it in the cup. That's the point of golf. See, I got back onto it. That's how fired up I am about it.
Yeah.
You got to putt it into the cup. Fuck you if you're picking the ball up. You're a loser. All right. I think we're done. I think we're done for today. First time in a while we haven't gone 2 hours. You reckon we can drag it out 21 minutes?
No.
Get 2 hours.
I'm sitting on the most.
You only need 11 minutes.
I'm sitting on the most uncomfortable chair ever, and I feel like it's breaking underneath.
All right, I'm definitely going 21 minutes.
I can't go another 21 minutes. My ass.
You're asking that chair a lot,
Robbie,
Aussie.
you said you wanted to talk about Shane Gillis at the ESPYs.
Yeah, but I don't have the clips, so
And
That's fine. We can talk about it.
And the
That's
CEO,
okay.
the CEO that got busted.
Oh, that okay. That
Oh,
is why is that taken off the way it has? Like every other tweet in my For You feed for the last
crazy.
48 to 72 hours is just that.
Well, if nothing else, it's this guy in this high position, and he got
But still,
busted.
it's like this
just an easy
happened
target.
before. Why is this one so special?
Well, what's made me laugh about it is all the people going, "Oh, fuck, he's got to resign because he was cheating on his wife." It's like, no, he had to resign because he promoted his girlfriend to head of HR.
Yeah.
The problem here, that's like really bad business ethics. You can't do that. That's a really, really bad look. It's not that he cheated on his wife. Do you think all these billionaires give a fuck that he cheated on his wife? No, it's that they made their company look like a fucking clown show. That's fucking guys doing favors for his girlfriend. Like, of course.
And then the people blaming Coldplay or the singer, like he specifically tried to hit that guy. Yeah, I'm sure his life, he was looking for something to do, and that was it.
If they played it cool, it's not a thing. Nobody in that crowd knew that wasn't his wife, or even knew who he was. Like,
their actions made it viral.
Oh, 100 times worse. 100 times worse. They should have just went with it and.
Sorry, Peter Sky Parker says Aussie wits, going back to my anti-Semitism.
Aussie wits.
Just Jew.
Nice.
And Stash up here. Where was it? Something about Shuley being Jesus was a Shuley, sorry. I forget anyway.
Huh?
Jesus was there, right?
What?
Jesus was a Jew, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. But no, Robbie, you were. I actually, if we had time, I did want to talk about the Shane Gillis thing, mainly because my attitude was, oh, God damn it. Do we have to pick on my accent? Dean says H as H, like my Gramps did. Makes me miss him. Yeah, I do.
Oh.
Say, yeah, we need to pick on that accent. Say Eddie Garcia. It's one of my favorites. Eddie Garcia.
It wasn't
It doesn't end in an R. Are you a pirate?
R.
Yeah, right. I could fucking get into the way you cunts pronounce things that don't make any sense.
Right.
But, you know.
Mayonnaise. No,
Milk.
Salvatore, does Dean not have a chin? I like to hide it. I do. It's fat. It's fat.
Is that what Ashley's doing with that fucking egg thing? Hiding the chin.
Yeah. Now, well, that's what the good thing about the pop filter is. Yeah, just hide your face, you know, and don't leave the blinds open. I mean, it's 11:15 at night, so probably no sun. But
surprised that natural sun doesn't burn her ass.
Probably no sun, unless you're in Alaska, maybe. Yeah.
All right, we're going to play with my accent, are we? Red Dragons. Did that do it for you? That
Worcestershire sauce. Try that one.
Wait a minute. Alcoholics say H. The Australian accent origins is literally British criminal alcoholics. It's true. One of the things about the Australian accent is like we're lazy talkers. We spit things out. And part of it, there's two reasons to it. A, drunk. B, flies. You don't want to keep your mouth open too long because you'll get flies in your mouth.
Yeah, I'd keep it short too.
Yeah. Mickey, don't mock Dino's accent, cobbers. Yeah. Anyway. No, what I was going to say about the Shane Gillis monologue is Shane Gillis is way funnier than that. And like everyone carrying on about it, I was like, yeah, it was funny, sure. Like he had funny jokes, but like it wasn't fucking
I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, there was funny jokes, but it wasn't like
remember, yeah, but he was on broadcast TV. He had to try to keep it G-rated.
I think they're making it a bigger deal because it was the ESPYs. It was ESPN.
Yeah, it was on ABC, so it was like
no, I get it.
The strictest of the
it.
strict FCC regulations.
Yeah, And like, who gives a fuck about that anymore? We've all
Oh, people are freaking out in America about it.
Yeah, like I understand that. It's been all over my timeline. It's been fucking Shane Gillis and this fucking dumb CEO cunt have been all over my fucking timeline the last few days.
Who's Drewski, by the way? Who's that? The chubby guy. Who's Drewski? He was the other guy that was with Gillis hosting it, and I don't know who that is, but
oh yeah, that dude. Yeah, he's not bad. Fuck.
What's he known for? Apparently, he's friends with Diddy or something. Or
bless you, sir.
Freak parties.
It was a cough, not a sneeze, but
at least you remembered to mute the mic. Unlike me.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, not the first time. I did do one cough, but then I was like, no, there's way more coming. I need to mute the mic. The tush push bit was funny. I thought that was very funny. You're just gonna shove your head up his ass, and then all the guys are gonna. That was funny, for sure. There was definitely funny stuff, but like, go Google Shane Gillis stand up.
Well, obviously,
you'll be laughing way harder.
Yeah, but those are specials that are for mature audience only ratings.
He had to stay in the pocket. He wasn't going to be able to do even on like SNL.
I don't think
you
realize how anal the FCC filters are in America.
Like Shane Gillis doing Trump on Kill Tony anytime is fucking
And look, his Trump is gold, and look, it was just
funny to me. Go ahead, sorry.
Sorry, there was just the moments of where it's like, I didn't write that one, but it's like, no, own it, dude. Like, if it bombs, it bombs. Like you gotta fucking, you're sitting it,
The part that got me was you could when they pan to the crowd right after a joke, you could tell the athletes like were thinking, "Oh, is it okay for me to laugh at this one, or am I supposed to boo this one? Like, what's this? What's the societal? You know what I mean? What's the expectations of me?"
I respect him doing the callback to the Norm joke, but he butchered it. He butchered the joke.
Yeah. Oh well.
So, I mean, he's still got the essence of it, but. Quite right. Anyway, Salvatore M. Shane's humor comes from the fact that he's white and cuddly.
Stop.
That's why we keep Robbie around. You're very cuddly.
Thanks.
Speaking of Robbie, for those who want some additional,
sorry, this is a hell of a compliment. Sorry, Scoot, hell of a
go
compliment. Salvatore M, I don't hate this show, by the way. I'm glad this algorithm suggested it to me. Well, I'm glad you joined us, and I'm glad you don't hate it. I appreciate it. Go, Scoop. Oh, actually, Scoop, you can read this comment.
Oh, my algorithm.
I'm not reading that shit.
You've got some in ya. You can
but it doesn't look like he's got some in ya.
Plus, there's not a hard R.
I told you before, I'm 25% authorized. That's not enough percentage.
Well, you can say the N, the I.
Those naggers, right? Naggers.
That nagger Robbie is cuddly, yo.
Yeah. No, I was going to say for those who get bored later on and you want more entertainment from this episode, if you didn't notice it, there were times where Robbie is shaking his leg off camera and he's making his breasts go.
What?
Yeah.
Really? That's what fucking ADHD.
And when he comes in close to the camera, it looks like
it does look like something else, but it's all good.
So I've been laughing about it the whole episode by myself.
Robbie, when you first joined the stream and I burst out laughing and you said what? And I said nothing, it's perfect. How did you not clue on?
Because I'm in a time zone hell and I am tired. That's how.
Come on. Come back on camera. It's okay.
You guys just take advantage of me. I feel like a cheap whore.
It's all love. If we didn't like you, we'd still do it. But anyway.
We love you.
It's all love.
Thank you so much to Deadfall tonight. 60 memberships. Deadfall.
That's part of his stake. You remember?
Robbie, great timing. Putting the finger up while I'm thanking Deadfall for the membership. You fucking idiot. Thank you so much, Deadfall. Came in crushing it for us. We definitely went to 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock? 11 o'clock. Thanks to Deadfall. Shit show coming in with $1.99. Who else doesn't miss Eccles?
Who?
Sorry, who else doesn't miss Eccles, eh? Robbie?
Who are we talking about?
We're talking about not missing Eckel. You're part of that.
Eccles
program.
Pineapple.
I've never heard of an Eckel.
All right. He's on the what do you call it? The we shall not name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gives pineapple's a bad name.
Don't hate on fruit, my friend.
I like fruit.
Salvatore, you guys know you're going to have to blow Deadfall, right? Robbie will do that. And Robbie, we didn't even need the 60 memberships for Robbie to do that.
Deadfall in a serious way.
I'm not gay for the last time.
I've seen Deadfall drop thousands on Melton and fucking Steel Toe and shit. If those guys haven't blown him, I don't think we're due yet. We got some time. Can we drag 10 minutes out? Do we try and go 2 hours? Or do we?
No, I gotta go.
I have to do some housekeeping. While you were gone, I was talking about people getting with athletes or whatever, and I mentioned my friend got with Wilson Contreras, and I said that he was suspended, and people seemed to not, or they were saying that wasn't true, and I looked it up. 2009, 50 games, Dominican Summer League. That's where he got in trouble. So
I didn't know they drug tested the Dominican Summer League.
Yeah, he was a teenager, like he was very young.
Wait a minute.
when that happened, but
Wait a minute. This sounds like
Talking about fucking baseball. And I love baseball.
that's how
Angry.
That's perfect.
I was so glad when he said that. I was like, fuck, we need that for any time we talk baseball. I do miss Stuttering John a little bit. Like, I don't. So when people talk about Stuttering John, like to the nth degree, when there's nothing really going on, I'm like, oh, this is a reach. But, stuff like that, I'm like, I miss Stuttering John just being a buffoon.
Yeah. That was such the reaction you wanted.
Yeah, it was. And Jay Ranger misses Stuttering John because he says, the Duke!
The Duke, number one.
Sorry, did you need to continue with the, did you have more to say about your Little League thing?
No, that was it. But it's just like they're joking Little Leagues. Yeah, Dominican Summer League, probably 18, 19 years old or whatever.
16, 17.
Who's going to know about, this? And I only knew about it because my friend was banging him in the Cactus League. So I wouldn't have known anything about this.
So did you hear the out of breath, almost, like the breathy way Robbie went 16, 17?
Shut up!
Yeah, because he's disappointed he didn't know, or he was wrong. He thought it didn't happen.
16, 17.
But you knew
this
what
chair
Josh
is hurting
Allen,
my ass so
you
bad.
knew what Josh Allen was up to at 16 and 17, probably, Robbie.
Stand up, Robbie. Kick that chair out.
Robbie,
stand up.
Robbie, flip it over so you can sit on the flat part. Might hurt your ass less.
Well, unfortunately, Ozzy, everything ends up flat eventually. Robbie's.
That's true. That's true. All right. I don't think we're going to get to 2 hours because I don't want to put people through this. Robbie, if you want to go, you can do your plugs first.
Wait, you don't want to beg for more super tips even though it's not working?
Yeah, well, can everyone test out the super tip system, actually, at the last minute?
Yeah, just send some money. We'll see if it works.
Yeah, we'll see if it works. If it doesn't work, we'll get to it on the next show. It's a good thing about super tips. I can play them next time.
Yeah. So my plugs are official USA Pod on X and at Mariner Robbie on X.
Twitter.
X.
Okay.
All right, see you, Robbie.
Yeah, see ya. See you guys.
See, before you go,
I do my head talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
I feel like shit.
Head talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
I feel like shit.
Baby, how you feeling?
I feel like shit.
Dude, I'm gonna have nightmares about that.
I already have. You know how insulting it is to cause yourself to have nightmares?
I feel like shit.
I feel like shit.
Jay Scoop, he recorded those for me. It was so great. I just messaged him on a Saturday morning. I say, hey, can you record this for me? And
we need to get that last line and have Ashley Cummings somehow put her fucking. I feel like shit.
I literally wrote, can you record voice of you saying, I feel like shit, don't ask questions? And, and then he goes, how do you want it? Do you want me to like really sound like shit? And I said, how about you give me a few options that I can work with? And he gave me those three, and I was like, thank you. Thank you, Robbie.
No more takes.
Awesome.
Good times. Josh, where are you going to be in Cincinnati this week?
Cincinnati, hanging out at Gold Star tomorrow night, eating a little chili for birthday dinner. But down on the river, making things look beautiful. You can find me at NJHunt02 on X, not Twitter.
Thank you, Jay Scoop. Great to see you back. If people want to mock you about the 49ers, how can they do it?
Man, come on. Easy. Just show me anything that happened last season. Anyways, you can reach me on Twitter at Jesse Crean, JESSECREAN. I am not the one who beat Kiki, so just want to make that clear. I have a dash. I have a dash in my name.
Yes, there's a dash. And if you beat up Kiki, the job would be done. So
that's true. She would not be. It would be Ashley Cummings by herself. You're welcome.
Yeah. I don't know. It's pretty much gold with the two of them. For me, if you guys can hit like and subscribe, it's been pretty good the last month or so, gaining subscribers and that. If you're not a subscriber, hit subscribe, hit like, keep supporting us. We appreciate it. Become a member. I know Deadful just dumped a bunch of memberships on you, but if you get the opportunity, sign up. Be here every month. We're going to do more and more members only content. We appreciate it. But otherwise, on Twitter, I am at that sussy guy. Just imagine that Aussie guy and put an S where the A should be. We'll catch you next time on United States of Australia.
I feel like shit.
Hey, that's what you owe.